Welcome back, everyone, to the Deep Dive. Really excited about today's topic. We're jumping straight into the PulseBeatsMiner ecosystem, and our goal really is to unpack its three core elements: PLS, hearts, and beats. Understanding how these work together is, well, pretty key to mastering the game here. Think of this as your shortcut to getting up to speed. It's quite fascinating how they're all, interconnected. Might be some surprising links in there.
Oh, definitely. It's a really elegant design when you look closely. The source material we looked at lays it out very clearly. It really emphasizes that relationship as the absolute foundation.
Okay, so let's start with the first one, PLS. This is basically the fuel for the whole ecosystem, right?
Exactly.
It's the native token of PulseChain, that blockchain built for speed and low fees. And what's crucial here is that it's the only thing you actually stake in the PulseBeatsMiner system, which I suppose really simplifies things for the user, doesn't it? But it also seems quite strategic.
It absolutely is strategic. By focusing all the staking on PLS, it channels everything into PulseChain's own token. So the system's success becomes directly tied to the health and liquidity of the wider network. PLS isn't just how you get in, it's the energy driving it constantly.
Right. Without that fuel, nothing starts. Makes sense.
You need it to even ignite the engine, so to speak. That singular focus is definitely a deliberate choice. Consolidates value.
Okay, so you put the fuel in.
Yeah.
What comes out? That leads us to hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rewards.
That's right. Hearts are the rewards.
And the source material says these are generated by your engine, but here's the really interesting part. They're generated every second.
Yes, every single second.
That's not just a technical point, is it? It must create this constant visual feedback. You see the value building up.
Exactly. That constant generation is, I think, what really sets it apart. It tackles that user retention problem head-on because you get immediate visible returns.
Keeps you engaged, wanting to check back in, maybe reinvest.
Precisely. And that constant flow brings us neatly to the third piece of the puzzle.
The engine itself, which is beats. The source calls beats your personal mining engine. So the logic follows. The more beats you get, the more hearts you generate per second. Is that about right?
That's exactly it. It creates a really clear path for users. Want more rewards? Get more beats. It directly incentivizes you to grow within the system. You're essentially amplifying your own earning power.
So it all links up.
Beautifully. It forms this self-sustaining loop. You stake PLS, your fuel, that lets your beats, your engine, generate hearts, the rewards.
Okay.
And then potentially you can use those hearts to get more beats, boosting your engine further.
Ah, so it feeds itself.
Fundamentally, yes. It's designed for internal growth, continuous activity. It's a powerful model for keeping people involved.
That cycle of PLS, hearts and beats. It's simple when you break it down, but powerful.
Profoundly so. Fuel, rewards, engine. It just works. It really makes you think about how designing systems with these kinds of interconnected, self-fueling elements can genuinely drive activity and value.
So here's something to mull over. What does it truly mean for a system to have its fuel, rewards, and engine locked together so tightly, generating value literally every second? Think about the implications of that kind of design, how it might drive behavior. Anyway, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.